About 2 or 3 months ago, I got a call from a close friend and a top jockey in this country, Suraj Naradu. He just got beaten in a maiden, and the horse that beat him, he thought was the best filly in Bangalore. Well, I'm joined by him right now. Suraj, great call, really amazing assessment, especially in her maiden. But how did you know that this filly, Well Connected, was going to be so special?
I'm glad the prediction came true. I believe most often when horses, when they are maidens, coming from behind, they turn out to be top-class horses, most of them. And the way this filly had come out and won, and she left the field really cold, I thought she could be a potential champion. And I was riding a very decent maiden there whom I thought highly of, but the way she went past me, I thought she is a top-class horse. And well, then we've seen she's won the fillies and the derby. When she ran the 10 furlong derby in real testing conditions, I thought that was her best performance. The way she covered ground towards the end was unbelievable, and she'd beaten a good horse in Empowered, So no doubt about where she stands just now. She's at the #1 ranking, and I'm sure she's going to go places.
Well, thanks, Suraj. I know you ride against her today. Best of luck, and thanks for your time. So straight into the saddling enclosure went the camera crew and took a close-up look at the contenders for the Deccan Fillies Championships and zeroed in immediately on the Empress of India, Well Connected. Calm and composed as ever in the stalls, she was looking spot on for the race. Highland, who had been rested and had missed the Bangalore Derby, was back again to challenge and definitely looked like the layoff had done her a world of good. Another filly who caught the eye was the Usha stud owned and bred Gift of Grace. This filly was foraying into group company for the first time, but looked the part and then some. So these three Bangalore fillies seemed to be a clear cut above the rest. But anyone who wanted to win this race would have to beat Well Connected, and that would be much easier said than done. Would the Empress retain the crown and increase her fan following at this new track? The filly, in national winning form, would answer all these questions soon enough.
A warm welcome to all our racing patrons who are gathered here to witness the first classic of the season, the Deccan Fillies Championship Stakes here at Malakpet. Center of attention will undoubtedly be Well Connected, the unbeaten superstar from Bangalore who is fresh off her Bangalore Derby victory. But two other classy fillies from the same center, Thailand and Gift of Grace, are also very much in the reckoning. Amita Mehra is here, and Mr. Surendra Reddy is also admiring Well Connected in the parade ring. Only Mr. Vazifdar represent the owners here today. The connections of Thailand have also shown up in full strength. But everyone in this race knows that the 10-6 on money favorite definitely has the edge today in this Grade 3 Classic. After the parade in the paddock, the runners and riders are now heading onto the main track. And Well Connected is getting a little frisky. So Sandesh has decided to mount this queen filly on the racetrack and he walks behind her. She does seem to be pretty wound up for this race as runners and riders are heading to the gates. Sandesh is mounted now, and what a picture Well Connected is looking. Eight fillies for the premier event. The Deccan Fillies Championship Stakes are at the mile marker, and Well Connected prancing about as Sandy is wiping her down. Trevor is taking a moment to readjust the saddle on Thailand. Possibly it has shifted due to sweating. It is really hot here in Hyderabad today. Sandesh is dismounted Well Connected, and Well Connected is rearing up. She definitely has an abundance of nervous energy here as the loading operations have just begun. Well Connected is the last one to get into the stalls in drawn 4. And the line is set.
Start is oriented, out of the gates for the feature. A level break by all the girls from the mile marker. And sorting themselves out, and Thailand dashes into the lead from Gift of Grace. Holding the fence well connected on the outside, being hidden aloft is Exclusive Art, followed by Artistry. They followed then by Sasakwa, Cape Kidnappers runs through deep, and last is Roll Call. With Gift of Grace going strike for strike with Thailand, followed by Getting Keen on the outside is Exclusive Art. Towards the fence is the Short Price Spirit, well connected, followed by Artistry. Then comes Sasakwa holding the fence. A length and a half behind there is Cape Kidnappers, and last is Roll Call. With Gift of Grace trying to wrest the initiative, and she does it by a length to the good of Exclusive Art quickly into second. Towards the fence, half a length behind is Thailand, followed by the Short Price Favorite, well connected, joined by Artistry, who is trying to put pressure on the favorite. They followed then by Sasakwa, Cape Kidnappers together. Roll Call is last, with Gift of Grace now stretching out by about a length and a half in front of Thailand, regaining the second position from Exclusive Art, followed by well connected. Artistry comes in next. Then there is Cape Kidnappers and Sasakwa already sensing the pressure, followed by Roll Call as Gift of Grace crossing the 600 and start negotiating the turn. Followed by on the outside, Exclusive Art showing distress signal and backing off, overtaken by well connected. Inside the last 350 with Gift of Grace by about a length in front of Art written on the outside. Thailand followed by well connected, now pulled out and given a reminder. Inside the last 200 now, and it's Gift of Grace going on by about a half in front of Thailand. Anybody's race as well connected, trying to join the issue on the outside, half a length behind. And who's going to win it in the last?
Come on, baby!
Still clinging on by a neck in front of Mars, finishing well connected inside the last 50. And it's Gift of Grace and well connected, lighting. It's Gift of Grace and well connected. Yes. On the outside, they're wide apart. I leave it to the judge to declare the winner. So it's a very interesting finish in the premier event. It's an anxious moment for both the connections after seeing the photo. It's totally a
Did she get that?
fingers crossed to know who has won the Fillies, and both the riders are totally anxious to know whether who has got it. The photo goes with the well connected getting it on the post on the outside, beating off Gift of Grace by a shot. Well connected, the winner of the Deccan Fillies Championship Stakes Grade 3. Credit to Poonawalla Stedford. Daughter of Arazan is the property of Mr. M. Rishad, Mr. P.J. Vazifdar, and Mrs. Mehruz Z. Poonawalla, Mr. Johan Z. Poonawalla, and Mrs. Michelle Y. Poonawalla, representing Poonawalla Racing and Breeding Private Limited.
Well, she seems to be a last stride filly. How excited are you that she's actually won the Deccan Fillies on the last stride again?
I mean, it's just amazing what this filly does, and it was very close. She's really giving us a lot of attacks, but she's something special.
I know you won the Derby here in Hyderabad before with star presentation, but
Won the invitation with Colombia.
there you go. Happy hunting ground.
Absolutely, 1982, yeah.
But how special is this one compared to everything you won? In fact, you are the second oldest classic winner in India today.
I won the 2000 guineas with Prince Jahan in, I think, 72. But this filly is something special. What she's doing is just unbelievable. And I just wish she can carry on doing it. Padmanabhan has done a great job, and I can only thank everyone.
You trained Sir Cecil to run away a furlong in front, and you trained this filly to get there only on the last stride. How do you do this, sir?
It's simple. One is Kohli and one is Dhoni. So you have to train them according to their ability and their specialities. She likes to go and challenge in the last furlong. So we have been training her to do that. See, the competence of a horse is what his speciality is and not what he has to do according to me. you have to reinforce the strengths, and that's what we are doing.
One question the fraternity will ask though before you leave. Where does she run next?
We will have to put on a thinking hat. We have got entries in Mysore and Hyderabad. So it depends on how she comes out of this race.